There's a secret that the top 1% of daters know, but will never tell you. It's a psychological principle so powerful, so counterintuitive, that when you learn it, every failed relationship will suddenly make sense. Imagine making someone think about you constantly, crave your attention, and pursue you relentlessly. Not through manipulation, but through a simple psychological trigger discovered over 200 years ago. Today, I'm going to reveal why the person who seems least interested often wins the heart. This is the Ben Franklin effect, and it's about to change your entire dating life forever. Are you ready to learn what they've been hiding from you? Let's start with a story that will shatter everything you think you know about attraction. Benjamin Franklin had a rival in the Pennsylvania legislature who despised him. Instead of trying to win him over with kindness, Franklin did something bizarre. He asked his enemy for a favor, to borrow a rare book from his personal collection. The rival, flattered by the request, lent him the book. When Franklin returned it with a thank you note, something incredible happened. His enemy became one of his closest friends and allies. This wasn't luck, this was psychology at its most powerful. Here's what happened in that moment and why it works in modern dating. When someone does you a favor, their brain enters a state of cognitive dissonance. They think, why would I help this person if I didn't like them? Their mind literally rewrites their feelings to match their actions. This is the Ben Franklin effect in its purest form. In dating, this means the person doing the chasing, the one making small efforts for you, is actually falling deeper in love with every action. Their brain is convincing them that you must be incredibly valuable, or why else would they be trying so hard? You're not playing games. You're allowing their psychology to work in your favor. But here's the elegant secret that separates the top 1% from everyone else. It's not about being cold or distant. It's about creating strategic opportunities for them to invest in you. When you ask someone for a small favor, help choosing between two options, their opinion on something, borrowing something minor, you're triggering the Ben Franklin effect. They help you, and their brain starts justifying why you're worth helping. Each small investment makes them more attached. Think about it. The relationships where you did the most work, made the most effort, took the most risk, those are the ones you remember most deeply. You're simply letting them experience that same powerful attachment. Let me give you a real-world example that demonstrates this perfectly. Sarah was dating Mike, and she made every classic mistake. She texted first, she always said yes, she rearranged her schedule for him. Mike was interested, but not invested. Then Sarah learned about the Ben Franklin effect and changed her approach. She asked Mike to help her move a small piece of furniture. Then she asked his opinion on a work decision. She created small, strategic moments where he could invest effort. Within 2 weeks, Mike's behavior completely transformed. He started initiating plans, texting first, and talking about a future together. Why? Because each favor made him more emotionally invested. His actions created his feelings. The neuroscience behind this is fascinating and proves why this isn't manipulation, it's understanding. When someone does something nice for you, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Their dopamine system lights up, creating a reward response. Over time, their brain starts associating you with positive feelings and accomplishment. Neuroimaging studies show that acts of giving activate the same pleasure centers as receiving rewards. You're literally becoming a source of feel-good neurochemicals in their brain. This is why people become addicted to partners they've invested heavily in, even when the relationship isn't perfect. The investment creates the attachment, and the attachment feels like love. Now let's combine the Ben Franklin effect with strategic unavailability for maximum impact. The pattern is simple. but devastatingly effective. Be warm and engaging when you're together, but not always available. Create space for them to wonder about you, to miss you, to pursue you. Then, when you do connect, give them opportunities to do small things for you. This creates a psychological loop. They invest, they feel attached, they want more, but you're not always there, so they invest even more to secure your attention. This isn't about withholding love, it's about not flooding them with so much attention that you become background noise. Scarcity creates value. Investment creates attachment. Together, they create obsession. Here's the mistake most people make that destroys attraction instantly. They confuse the Ben Franklin effect with being needy or demanding. Asking for big favors, requiring constant validation, creating drama to get attention, these repel people. The key is asking for small, genuine favors that make them feel capable and valued. Which of these two should I choose? Can you reach that for me? What's your honest opinion on this? These micro-investments feel natural and easy, yet they accumulate into deep emotional bonds. The person who asks for nothing gets nothing. The person who demands everything gets abandoned. The person who creates small opportunities for investment becomes irreplaceable. It's a delicate art, but once you master it, you'll never struggle with attraction again. Let's address the elephant in the room. Is this manipulation? Absolutely not. And here's why. You're not forcing anyone to do anything. You're simply understanding how human psychology works and creating conditions for natural bonding. Every healthy relationship involves both people investing, both people valuing each other, both people maintaining some independence. What's manipulative is pretending to be someone you're not, or creating artificial emergencies for attention. What's healthy is understanding that humans value what they work for, and allowing them to experience the joy of pursuing someone worth pursuing. You're not tricking them into loving you. You're removing the obstacles that prevent natural attraction from blossoming. There's a profound difference. The playing hard to get strategy works because of something called intermittent reinforcement. Psychologist B.F. Skinner discovered that unpredictable rewards create the strongest behavioral conditioning. When you're sometimes available and sometimes not, when you're warm but not desperate, you create an addictive pattern in their brain. They never quite know when they'll get your full attention, so every interaction becomes more valuable. This is why slot machines are addictive, why social media notifications are compelling, and why the person who's always available becomes invisible. You're not being cruel, you're being valuable. You're demonstrating through your actions that your time, your energy, and your affection are precious resources. And humans always pursue what they perceive as precious. Here's your action plan to implement the Ben Franklin effect starting today. First, stop being overly available. Create genuine space in your life for hobbies, friends, and personal growth. Second, when you do interact, be present and warm, but end conversations while they're still engaged. Third, ask for small, genuine favors that feel natural. Opinions, small help, recommendations. Fourth, always express genuine gratitude when they invest in you. Fifth, maintain some mystery about your life. Don't overshare or explain every moment. And finally, observe their investment level. The right person will naturally want to invest more. The wrong person will fade away, saving you time and heartbreak. This isn't about playing games, it's about being psychologically intelligent in your approach to love. Remember this truth as you go forward. Attraction isn't about luck or looks or timing. It's about understanding the invisible forces that drive human behavior. The Ben Franklin effect shows us that people fall in love with those they invest in, not just those who invest in them. Playing hard to get works because scarcity creates value and pursuit creates attachment. These aren't tricks. They're timeless principles of human psychology that the top 1% have always understood. Now you're part of that elite group. Use this knowledge with integrity, with genuine care for others, and watch as your entire dating life transforms. The person who understands psychology doesn't need to chase. They become the one worth chasing. Go create the love story you deserve.